from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Severino Gonzalez is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Settling in now, John Wiggins, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. In there, no balls and a strike. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Wiggins.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Wiggins is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, John Wiggins. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Attaboy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner at second. Nobody out.
Let's go, big fella.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready for another chance. John Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Wiggins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Montes is digging for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead. Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
All right, come on now.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Standing in, Mason Williams. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Mason Williams.
Hey, you pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Eddie Gomez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Andrew Faulkner is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
John Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Semien is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
As a pitcher, you'd love to.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
Digging in to try it again. John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
Get your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Copeland rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for
digging in and looking for more. John Wiggins. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Now.
From the stretch. Here's a drive out to left center field.
You gotta go.
Porcello rounds the corner and is headed home.
Relay.
In to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 8-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, now get us a 2 ball here.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, no runner.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Wiggins. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Schwarber has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Javier Baez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Cubs nothing. Ready for another chance? John Wiggins. And he's working on a 3-double game right now.
Hey, we got 1 down here, 1 down.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Rick Porcello earns win number 4 on the season. Andrew Faulkner was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Digging in, John Wiggins. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Down the first baseline. Wiggins takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the majestic.
Here's Addison Russell. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Wiggins. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 31 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Hey, get your good one up there, huh?
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
All right, come on now. One time,
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
0-1, here it comes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next. Digging in once again, John Wiggins. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Digging in to try it again, Andy Whitlock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. John Wiggins will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Cubs nothing.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Bud Hammonds wins his 3rd of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.